Okay, so in that half a second jump, it's been, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And I decided I don't know how to fix the switch. So I went on eBay and Accurate Sewing Center in New Berlin, Wisconsin, good old Midwest. They have a power switch replacement, which is a good thing. I've seen a few. I've seen some for 12, 13 bucks. This one's a little bit more expensive, probably around $30 with shipping. However, I also noticed that some were half the size or look kind of cheap. This one seemed a little beefier in the pictures. And the guy, I think his name was Gary, super nice. That's how I like to shop. I don't like to shop with people that don't care. Yeah, this one's beefy. Oh, look at that. It even comes with a DVD instruction. Well, there you go then. Just call Gary and ask for a DVD instruction. I'm just kidding. Accurate Sewing Center. He also recommended upgrading the bulb to an LED bulb, which I think is a good idea, because those old bulbs are, I don't know, a little too yellow for my taste. So that's the new switch here. This is the broken switch. Right there. There's the broken switch. Broke right there on that plastic piece. And yeah, like I said, I saw some other switches that might have been cheaper, but they were half the size, which probably isn't a big deal. But hey, if I'm going to replace this on my PFAFF 1222, you know, hey, let's do it right. Ooh, look at that! I can even pop off the black and keep my PFAFF red switch like that. Okay. It looks like there are 2 screws on the left, or right, 2 screws on the left. And I did not take the wires out on purpose because I knew I was gonna order this switch. And I figure I won't have to sit there and figure out which, if the wires have to, you know, all the wires are black. I don't know if the 2 wires are supposed to go on either side, but what I'm going to do to be safe is line this up. If you look at it from the side, the screws are on the bottom and the wires go in from these grooves on top. So if I were to keep the screws on the bottom and the switch facing the same direction, then I'm going to put these 2 wires in these 2 screws. And that's what I'm going to do. Looks like a flathead, which I have right here. Are those the screws? That's kind of weird. Let's see what happens. Come on, you. Let's see. Yep, that's all it is. So these 2 wires are now out, and I'm holding them in the same height position that they were in, so they can just go. Sorry, I'm not. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, I think the new switch, it's just that groove for the flathead's a little skinnier, which we can handle that. Well, that might be too skinny. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can do better. All right, I shall return. A little tight. So we'll take this one and this one. enough room. Let's unscrew that even more. And I think that in it goes. And tighten it. Perfect. God, I suck at this. I just wrote a new song. I'm gonna sing it for everybody. Nothing is easy ever. Oh, you know what? These really have to. I can see through the top hole. This screw needs to really be. It needs to really come back to allow for the space. There we go. There we go. All the way down. There we go. So that's one side. And now we can do these super short black wires on this side. This isn't going to be fun at all. I think that's the one that goes on the bottom, and I think that's the one that goes on top. We'll find out when I turn it on and either the machine comes to life or something else happens that's not good. Get in there, you. All right. I know I'm not doing this right. Remember, this is a video about, well, actually I didn't even say what this video's theme is, but I don't know what I'm doing, so, you know, maybe you can learn from my mistakes. Okay, so if I hold these and slide them in. Get in there, you. Big sigh. Wow, what a pain. Seriously. Are you kidding me? Maybe I should watch the guy's DVD. I mean, he took the time to send me a DVD. Oh, come on. That is not going in. Seriously. I'm just going to unscrew this screw as far as it goes. Hopefully it won't fall out. Maybe about there. Now get in there. Okay, that worked. This is the same problem I was having as the other side. Is you gotta unscrew the screw all the way so that there's room for these wire heads to go all the way in. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. Get in there! Oh, for the love of... Nothing is easy ever. Oh! Get in there! So you gotta sing that song. There we go. Now, here's the thing. This old switch, this switch, which is the new switch, has this guy. And I'm thinking it goes on top of the case. However, I don't remember this guy having a, well, either way, I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna tuck this back in and we get a little wider shot. So you see, this is the case that I took apart. Okay, just enough room. So I can put the new, I can hopefully get the new, oh, you know what, these cables need to kind of run down this groove here. Here we go. Phew! Okay. Yeah, it feels like there's a little bit of cable squishing in there, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Oh, I dropped a tiny little metal thing. That never happens. Oh! Someone needs to do yoga. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. And that should kind of Oh, it looks crooked. My OCD's kicking in. Yes, if I went all the way back to the other side of the house, I could grab a proper wrench. Is it a wrench? I'm a guy and I don't know what that's called. You know, the nut. Oh, I do know what it's called. It's called a nut turner. Maybe that's a wife. Buzzing! So, then you put the switch on, which I'm gonna go with red. Let me turn it this way, just for a little bit. So when you go underneath, I think you need to come out of for the power socket to come back in here first. And then I see the button able to come right there. Yeah, that looks crooked, I don't care. Okay. So now for the fun part. It's been 3 days, and of course I didn't take out a simple piece of paper, which is so expensive, and write where the screws go. I think, let's see. One goes up here. Where'd I put them? Do you guys remember where I put the screws? Is this one? I think it's this little guy. I think this is one, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, sure. It's just all the way in the back, and this is not a magnetized. Oh, this is gonna work. I'm not gonna do this. First of all, I'm gonna make sure I got both screws before I even start making a mess. Golden Eagle. Oh, look at that. He gave me a free pair of snippers. Hey, these are nice. ADD, we'll look at these later. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I bet you they fell. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Why not plug it in now before I start screwing stuff together? And hopefully I don't explode. Don't explode, don't explode. There's the power. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Hey, I got light. There's no thread in it, is there? Nope. Okay. Yay. Oh, jeez. Or you know what? Just to be nice, because I'm spending the time. I mean, if I'm going to spend the time to do this, you guys should be able to see what's going on. This black box that I put back in. There's, oh, you can do it. You can focus. Come on. I believe in you, camera. All right, that's gonna have to do. There was one screw here to hold this in place. And there's the second screw, which goes all the way back there, which I recommend a magnetized screwdriver, which this is not. And then earlier in the video, when I said I undid the wrong screw, I actually undid this screw, which there's a hole over here. Oh, I know what that is. That's like a clamp, so that when you slide in the extra bed, which I don't have, that extra bed thing, I think the little thing, the clip, it goes in there and clips and holds it. That's what that has to be. Anyway, yeah, my tripod plate's maybe a little bit too big for this camera, but hey, it works. So yeah, there's those two screws, of which I don't know where they went. Bottom plate. There's the little guy. It had to have fallen. So that's all I do, is drop little metal things everywhere. I just checked my vacuum cleaner. I'm sure I'll find like every missing screw ever. It's always scary when you find a spring after you've installed your... All right, so here's the one screw. Hell, Help me, Jeebus. How did, I mean, I didn't, nobody came. I don't think so. Killing me, man. Empty box. A screw. No, it's gone forever. It went to the screw purgatory. Oh, like seriously. How come I don't have these kind of odds when I'm gambling? Because what are the odds? You can't lose a screw. It wouldn't be in the plastic. Would it be in the plastic? I would have heard it. What's that? Oh, now where did it bounce to? All right. So you take the two screws and one goes in the corner. I'm gonna have to just hang this upside down. Wait, it is magnetized. Look at that. I mean, not the most powerful magnetized screwdriver I've ever had. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, it's a good thing I've had the shakes. Oh! All right, seriously? Like seriously, there's gonna be some breakdowns later. Okay, all right, you know what the problem is? This has to line up. There, now it's lined up. Okay. This is like a magic trick. And now the amazing Wizzo will put in one screw. Probably a good thing I did not become a, what do you call those people? Bomb experts that disarm bombs. Yeah. There wouldn't be any James Bond 7 seconds left. It would just be, okay, here we go, bam! and that would be another movie. I can do this. Need something flat. I got my Buddha belly as the support. Oh, if you roll down on the carpet, I'm gonna shut these cameras off and just take a hammer to everything. Call it a day. Wait, oh, I feel threading. And boom. So, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I guess I just should turn on my sewing machine. There we go. Now, the bottom plate. No, I don't remember. There's this plate. Maybe I should watch my video. This had one screw. One screw. Well, it does fit in there, doesn't it? Of course it fits. Why wouldn't it fit? Perfectly. I could go to the Home Depot, I guess. I don't feel like it. I'm sick of going there. Bastards. All right, I'm going to Home Depot.